To thank his unfaithful wife, he made a decision unlike any other man in the world. When the woman recovered from her shock and tried to push him off the bed, she discovered they were handcuffed together. No matter how hard she struggled, they couldn't separate. The woman became completely desperate, weakly crying for help. But what she didn't realize was that for this special occasion, the man had deliberately driven her to a remote countryside location. During the journey, he had blindfolded her, claiming he had prepared a surprise for their wedding anniversary. Now the surprise had indeed been delivered. As the woman gradually calmed down, she tried to call the police, but found the phone line had been cut. She then picked up a gun from the floor and, after a tense moment, aimed at the handcuffs and pulled the trigger. Despite firing several shots, they remained completely unharmed. Finally, the woman had no choice but to drag her husband downstairs to seek help. But when she reached the bottom floor, she froze completely. Outside the door was a vast, frozen landscape covered in snow. Venturing out would mean certain death by freezing. She had no choice but to return indoors to find another way to survive. Fortunately, she soon discovered a cell phone hidden in a vase. She took it out, wiped off the water, and was lucky to find it still powered on. But before she could celebrate, the phone died the next second. The woman then frantically searched through all the drawers, but her husband had already emptied all the obvious hiding places. After exhausting herself searching, she found nothing. However, no plan is perfect. The woman eventually found her husband's discarded car keys in a pile of garbage. She dragged the body to the garage, got into the car herself, and successfully started the engine. Looking at the illuminated dashboard and feeling the warm air blowing from the heater, she thought this nightmare was finally ending. But before she could drive away, the car suddenly shut off. Her husband had anticipated this move and had drained the gas tank in advance. While she sat helplessly in the car, her husband suddenly began speaking. When she realized what was happening, she discovered it was just a recording he had set up.
I don't want to give you the satisfaction of thinking I put a bullet in my head because of your disobedience. But I was being called away, and I couldn't just sit back and watch you live happily ever after with him. Happy anniversary, Pumpkin.
Seeing no immediate way out, she had to return to the villa, but going back up proved more difficult than coming down. Before she could climb a few steps, she lost her footing and slipped. In that moment, the woman's emotions reached their breaking point.
How many fucking times did I wash lipstick and glitter off of your fucking shirt?